YouTube fishing fam, what is going on? It's your boy STFCTF, and today we're doing something a little different. Thank you for tuning in to the first review video we've ever done, and I'm going to be doing it on the SHIMANO SLX DC reel. This is going to be I think this is the 151 HG 7.2, and then I'm also threw it onto the SHIMANO pole or rod, and then this guy paired it up essentially with the 7-foot heavy action, so medium heavy, excuse me, medium heavy. So anyway, we're going to be reviewing this thing. I'm about to go fish the US Open in Arizona at Lake Havasu, and I needed something a little bit better quality than what I had, in my opinion, and so why not, right? So we're going to test this bad boy out. I'm going to use it on different settings, cycle through a couple different baits from heavy to light, and kind of give you guys an opinion on what I think, if it's worth it, and yada yada yada. Now, I'm the average Joe. I know absolutely nothing technical about fishing, I kid you not. I don't know anything, but you guys are probably already know that. I just fish. So I guess this DC technology is electronic. We're gonna see what happens with that and how that works out. Now, just by the looks of it, like, it's beautiful. The pole and everything, it just looks sexy. It's color coordinated. I love that. I like when stuff matches like that, and this thing feels really good. So first cast, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use kind of a heavy spook. So top water spook real quick, get a couple chucks out on this thing, and then we'll switch over to a little bit lighter of a bait. But we got it on option 4. Drag's all set. Let's give it a whirl here. Do it like a side cast. I'll move this guy here. Give it just a little side chuck here. This is on option 4, so that means no thumb on this DC technology. And that felt really good. Felt really good. Flung, that's for sure. Do another cast. Yeah, no thumb or nothing like that. I really don't need to do that or anything. Feels really good. I got this thing paired up with some Power Pro braid. I believe it's 20 pounds. Shout out Rob Moran at Sportsman's Warehouse out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You are the man. Hooked me up with this combo. So again, this is spot number 4. I believe 4 is like the heaviest resistance, right? Or the most controlled. So let's move this thing down to 2, because it's a spook. It's heavy, and I know that this thing's gonna, I mean, a spook being heavy, you know, we gotta do like the lighter stuff. So kind of just give it a few downsies, let it do its thing. Oh yeah, okay. Jesus, that's far. I don't know, I'd have to say at minimum that was like a half a football field, and that was just a quick little chucky. Wasn't anything serious. So wow, and that's on option 2. See that, guys? Option 2. Let's do an overhand. I mean, did you see that? That's far, dude. Dude, if I had like a topwater fish here at Floydland Park, that'd be legit. But that thing was far. I don't catch fish at this place. Did not come here to catch a fish at this place. Literally to strictly review. And let me tell you guys, this thing, that was good. I'm gonna do one more side chuck before I move baits. One more side chuck before I move baits. Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous. That's far. That's good. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and put on something a little bit lighter, but we're still gonna keep it heavy. So I think I'm gonna go with the rattle trap now. Because if it weighs a lot, usually, I mean, it's, you know, it's pretty manageable. Realistically, if it weighs a lot, it's pretty manageable. It's not, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and try this guy out now. This is a lipless crankbait. Try this bad boy out. Option 4. Totally controlled. Little side chuck. Yeah. I mean, that's. Oh, that feels good though. I like the feeling of this on the end. Feel everything. And my rattle traps, I love the rattle traps. Now, coming to Floyd, I didn't want to lose one of my favorite rattle traps, so that's why I'm using this one. Again, this is still option 4. Feels good too, like I could feel that thing just bombing. Feels great. All right, let's go ahead and go down to option 3. A few little times here. Couple times here. A little side chuck. Oh, first backlash on a rat. Did not see that coming. But look at that. I mean, maybe that was because of this, you know, I don't know. That shouldn't have happened though. I will say that. Not on this. Let's try that again. So that was only, you know, this is option 3. That thing, I think I got swiped at. I'm over here fucking everything up. So, boom. Option 3. That was a clean cast. That was quite a cast as well. That was pretty far. Let's go ahead and retrieve this in. So far, I mean, this feels really, really good. This feels really, really good, guys. SHIMANO SLX. And that's option 3, dude. That's almost further than the spook. That's almost further than the spook. I'm very surprised with that cast right there. A lot of cover over there, that's for sure. Felt it ripping through. All right, let's go to option 2 now. I don't really want to go to option 1 a whole lot. Let's go and adjust this just a little bit because, well, I don't want to like backlash that. This is the line that I'm going to use when I go fish this tournament. This is the line, so that's in like 2 weeks. Ooh, again, I stopped it. If I would have chucked it maybe a little bit like higher up, it would have went further. A lot of cover over here, or whatever that is. It's like just leaves. It's a pile of leaves in the middle of the freaking lake. Look at that, just a Superman bomb. That thing's gone. All right. So it's official, guys. Heavy baits, for sure. This thing does great. We're gonna try like a jerk bait. A lot of cover down there, dude. Ton of it. I'm gonna hit that duck. Boom! Just kidding. I'd never hit a duck. Actually, I'd hit a duck. I don't think I'd mind about hitting a duck. What I am gonna do a little bit though, because we're in like pre-spawn time realistically. Middle of January, going into February, April. February, March, April, right? Or is it February, April? February, March, April. Yeah, February, March, April, May. All right, so this feels good. All right. Well, lipless crankbait, fantastic. That was a good chuck, and I was able to chuck it far. So heavies are out of the way. Dark sleeper swim bait. Try this guy right here. For these ones, I'm gonna review over here. So dark sleeper swim bait. Option 4, side chuck. Pretty good. Definitely not getting out there as far as a crankbait, so, or as the lipless or the whatchamacallit, the spook. So it's definitely not as heavy. Slower sinking. Side chuck bomber 4. Yeah. So I mean, it's going decently far. Nothing special, but it's going decently far. not, you know. Let's go ahead and loosen this up a little bit. Let's go to option 3. Hopefully we don't get no backlash. That's the biggest thing. Oh yeah, that's the way I want to chuck a swim bait, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's great. That is beautiful. Option 3 gave it a little less tension on there. Now I got this freaking jig swim bait out there. I mean, quarter of the lake, half of the lake, this little pond. I mean, that was great. Feels good. I feel like I could feel the little paddle tail, which is awesome. Yes, that was a great cast. Now fishing off the back of the boat, I'm hoping that this thing will let me cast a little bit better, because again, you know, I'm gonna need to get to spots that technically are harder to get to, or what have you know, because I'm not the front of the boat, I'm just on the back, so I need to hit random spots, and that was awesome. So let's go down to 2. Let's go ahead and go down to 2, let this thing program itself or whatever. This is what I just seen. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this, but go down to 2, give it a oh yeah, that's see you later, alligator. That was probably another 10 to 15 yards that just went going down a notch there. So now as far as it, like the feel is great. Fits perfectly in your hand. It feels low. I mean, this is like my first high scale, you know, reel and rod combo, because I'm always using the loose products. So I mean, yeah, it feels great, fits good in the hand, it's comfortable, it's lightweight, feels very balanced. Oh, that was a bad cast. Let's just redo that one. I'm trying to hit this weed line over here with this thing. Let's just randomly see if we get bit at Floyd Lamb. Can't do it like that either. Let's try it one more time here, folks. Oh gosh, look at that. Didn't hit the weed line, but pretty close. Right now I would assume that I need to like get into those weeds if I'm to like even honestly get bit, but we'll just slow roll this. Now the bring in, of course, is great. Feels good, like it. This crazy ass duck's over here swimming, but yeah, the freaking SLX DC. Beautiful. Just popping you around. Let's try to get one more. Trying to get one of those pockets, but I don't know how to cast very well, so there we go. Boom. Let that thing sink right there. I don't know, I mean, I don't even know how deep it is. I wish this thing had a rattle. If this dark sleeper had a rattle in it, oh my god, that would be sick. A rattling swim bait. Would that not? Is that not? Am I giving people ideas, or is that not a good idea at all? Rattling swim bait. I feel like that'd be a good idea. No bites at the pond. And this is, oh, okay, so this is on option 2. Well, this is great. This worked good. All right. So I think I've done my research. On this one. Huh? Bomb casted it. No issues. It is for right now. Let's go ahead and just fix these hooks. There you go. It would be nice to just throw a crank or a little jerk bait today. But lightweight, going down very slowly. We're on option 4. Let's just give it a quick little cast. So that's option 4. That was about 20 yards tops. I will say 20 yards tops. It's even if I'm even lucky or know how to count or having a good day. Feels good though on the crank, on the actual like bait side. All right, that was definitely a harder cast. Probably went about 25 that time, but it definitely feels better. Smooth. Hitting this jerk is nice. It's always nice to jerk it. I'm gonna go just down to 3 here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more distance. Oh yeah, look at that. That's great. That, wow. I mean, that's, yeah, that's great. This feels good too, dude. See, a lot of people pop theirs like hard, dude. I like to just use the wrist. It's nice and, you know, a lot of those fools be just bam, bam. I don't know. I just toot. But that feels great. Like feeling the pop on that. Okay, let's go down to 2 already. Look at this. There we go. That's great. Look at that. Okay. Oh yeah. Now that one was not as far because I'm a little nervous. I really don't want to backlash. But that's the whole point of this reel, right? Is to break down your backlashing experience. Oh yeah, look at that. That's great. That was way further. And that's on option 2. God, this feels really good. I'm excited to use this thing. I believe I'm gonna go fish Lake MedHeavy this weekend. So I'm hoping that I get a fish or 2 on this thing for its first still. I'm gonna go ahead and do another review on another actually, I'm probably just gonna review, even though they're old, I'm probably just gonna review all of my poles, since they're all, I have every single one of my poles is different. So I'm probably gonna review all of my poles, bring a little bit of, you know, content to the product that I use when it comes to gear like that, and see if you guys like it or not, you know. Be fun for me, something a little different. Maybe I'll get a commercial contract or something doing it, you know. I mean, I haven't even put on my commercial pants or nothing yet, or done anything like that. Introducing this summer SLX DC Shimano, you know, something like that. I could do that. It'd be in a movie. However, casting this thing, option 2, pretty low resistance on my dial. I mean, yeah, this thing's great. That's pretty much no thumb. I mean, that was light thumb. I like it. We're about to change over right now. We're gonna do the wacky worm test and see what happens there, and then we'll conclude our study. We will conclude our study. If I caught a fish, that means that this would be a unicorn pole, because catching a fish at Floyd Lamb is something else, I'll tell you what. All right. So this is going to conclude our test with the casting and everything. We're going to use the good old Senko style wacky rig here. So it's on option 4 right now. Kind of programming, I'm going to give it a safe chuck. And that is great already. I mean, that's as far as it would have went regardless anywhere, I would assume. Definitely. Let's go ahead and give it another one. Safe keep. Okay, so that's a little further. No backlash or nothing, that's for sure. Let's get a little bit used to casting this thing like this. Gonna have to get that muscle memory in. Okay, so that's about where it's gonna end there. So now we're gonna go to 3 on this retrieval. Let's see what we get. Go ahead and go up a couple times, down a couple times, up a couple times, down a couple times. This is freaking awesome. Look at that little safe chuck. Oh gosh. Or you could just blast off. That's double the distance down 1 notch for sure. That was double the distance. So that was good. On option 3. Still on option 3. So yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, dude, this freaking duck's over here doing a belly roll flopper dopper or something. All right. So that was option 3. Let's go ahead and go down to 2. Give it a little uppy downies. Option 2. Couple uppy, couple downy. Oh, almost got a backlash, but I saved it. Still went about maybe 10 feet, couple yards further than the last cast, but it was gonna backlash and I saved it. So on the retrieval, we'll see. We will see on the next cast here. I know this thing is slow sinking, I will tell you what. Oh yeah, okay. So that's way better. That's another double the yardage. That's a good 40 to 50 yards. I mean, I don't play football or anything, but yeah, I couldn't throw that far unless I was using a fishing pole. I'll tell you that much. So let's go ahead then. Oh, that's option 2. That's option 2. That is option 2. All right, guys. Well, I mean, this is great. Let's go ahead and give it another one towards the gut. Well, that was not what I wanted it. Fast reeling in is good. I mean, that is good stuff, dude. You ain't normally chucking just a regular Senko that far, bro. That is good right there. I like it. So, all right. Cycled through them. They feel good, are good, is good, you're good, I'm good. Sounds good to me. Side cast, great. Now if I go down another one, I'll probably get another 20 yards for sure. But again, I'm not backlashing my stuff. This is not the point. So you guys seen it, witnessed it with your own 2s. Okay, everything was good. Breakdown: the SLX Shimano DC reel and rod combo, in a sense, if you pair it up. Again, this is a 7-foot medium heavy action rod, fast. Okay, got 20 pounds of Power Pro on here. This is the 151 HG72 DC technology. Worth it. Worth it. That feels good. I wouldn't have done that really. I don't think with some of my loose products or any of my loose products, because I just don't like the backlash. Who likes backlash? Nobody does. And that was great. So guys, I will give this thing, I mean, as far as my first more expensive higher end stuff, I'll give this a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, whatever, you know. However it's supposed to really be done, I mean, what, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 on a real perspective. But for the average Joe, this is going to get you through everything. You're not going to have issues. You can let your wife use it and probably not have a problem. That's always a plus there. And yeah, it's clean, feels good, light, durable, sexy. SLX, the DC Shimano combo, delicious. STF, CTF, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for the love, the support, as always. Subscribe, trying to bring a little value and a little something different to you guys, for you guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit the like button if you do. Heart goes out to you, and you guys make my dreams happen one click out of a time. You are the magic. So I thank you guys again for tuning into this first episode of STF CTF review, just for you. Till next time, guys. Catch you later.